then I wasn't reading enough to not be clear.
I feel like my brain has reached saturation, bro. Like,
This degree is really.
It all started in 2020.
The big news is that I'm going to go into university.
Unlike most people, it wasn't a dream come true for me. My name is Lumbanya Lupele, the Z student, but you can call me Lu. My dream has always been to study out of the country, but unfortunately I let that dream define who I was as a human being. And when I didn't get it, I was crushed. Really bad. I tried to convince myself that I was okay, but honestly, I wasn't. I wasn't okay. For those of you who may not know me and my story, well, I'm one of the many Zambian kids who was told that education is better out of Zambia. You know, go abroad and you will excel. And so I worked hard for that, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. The dream was presented to me in a way that made Zambian universities look like complete trash. From the negative stories about lecturers to more about failing and being inadequate when you graduate.
Yeah, he's the type of lecturer who will teach, and then if you ask questions, right, he would be like, oh, you know, people who ask a lot of questions in this course usually carry this course or usually fail this course. Like, what's that supposed to mean? Is that a threat? Is that a threat or... Yeah, I don't know. So I'm quite scared.
What's funny is that the people who told me all this always praise Zambian universities because they went to Zambian universities. They always say things like, if you can make it in Zambia, you can make it anywhere. Others would say things like, those who study abroad fail to cope when they come back to Zambia because the system is different. Okay, sir. Anyway, one of the biggest lessons I've learned studying in Zambia or being in Zambia is to adapt and adjust. I've learned that university is almost the same everywhere, and here are some of my thoughts. To the grade 12 watching this, I would just like you to be open-minded. Anything can happen. You might find yourself in a Zambian university when all your life you've dreamt of going out of the country. Or you might find yourself at a lesser recognized university when you thought you were Ivy League material. And for some people, unfortunately, you might get what you hoped for, but the experience might be different.
it's a brand new day.
Thank you. Everyone's university experience is different. This is one thing I've learned. Everyone's university experience has highs and lows.
Thank you for 5K subscribers!
But the thing is, we all face those highs and lows at different points in time. And another thing is, our highs and lows are different for everybody. What I would describe as a high may not be a high to you, and what I would describe as a low may not be a low to you. For instance, I thought studying in Zambia is a huge low when it comes to like going to university. But I have some of my friends who dream of going to Mulungushi University and just dream of going to a Zambian university like the Copperbelt University or the University of Zambia, because to them that's a high. It's like, wow, I've made it to uni. And me, it's not. I feel like university is all about learning who you are and what you stand for. It's about finding balance in the things that you do. There are always some good moments in university that you share with your friends, your lecturers, your classmates, your roommates, your family. And those are the really, really, really cool times of uni when you're like, wow, this is really nice. Like, I'm glad I'm here and I'm glad I met these people. Take your time to smell the roses, okay? Take your time to enjoy the good times. And university is not always tough. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? There are times when you breathe and there are times when you do relax. Like, let's just be honest. Let's not always say university is tough and it's so difficult as if we're going to die when we go to university. No, people survive, okay? So I'm here to tell you that there are some good times in uni that you're going to have. On the other hand, there are also some not so good times, okay? These are the times where you have your assignments back to back, your quizzes back to back.
Of the twos is giving 105 here, but in my book, the sum of the twos is giving me 79. Yeah, it's not giving 105, so I'm wondering where the 105 is coming from.
Somehow you fall behind your studies. Somehow your social life is just not making sense. It's not going well. And your relationship with people is also not going well. It's not what you imagined. And then that, with your academics being in shambles, it just makes everything seem so difficult. And let's not even talk about the exams. I even feel like vomiting. This exam. I just want to write this paper and finish. I don't know if it's just me, but that's been my university experience so far. It's like a good high, an amazing time, and then the next moment it's like, I want to drop out of school. I just want to stop. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to be alone and not doing university work and just trying to figure out life without a degree. I mean, there are people who've made it. Okay, I wouldn't be the first person to drop out. University has made me question my sanity quite a bit. Okay, it gets overwhelming. It does get overwhelming. It's really cold. I'm tired. You know how your parents will tell you, when you go to university, focus on school, because people who go to the club or people who drink usually drop out and they don't do well. Well, if I'm being honest, I've gone to university, right? And I've seen some of my friends who go to the club every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, okay? And they do extremely well. I also have some of my friends, or at least I know some people, who study from the first day of university to the last day of university. And they are so focused and so determined, and they fail. And it's like, wow, what were you doing? I'm not saying this is always the case. There are certain stereotypes that you're going to see when you come to university, and you'll be like, wait a minute, but that's not true, or that's true. And I guess that's something that shocked me, because I always thought the people who focus on school, study hard, are the ones who do great and like get good grades and everything. But no, even the people who play around every single day, they do well as well. And even the people who don't attend lectures do well. I don't know how I can explain it. Oh, there are also those people who cheat during tests and exams, and they never get caught. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. They never get caught. The truth is, nobody's going to ask you how you attained that degree. Nobody's going to ask you. At the end of the day, you both have a degree. One person who got it via cheating and paying people to do their assignments, and they made it, and another person who worked hard for it. All I'm trying to say is, everyone's university experience is different. Whichever route you take, whether you study out of the country or whether you study in the country, your university experience is definitely going to be different from everybody. You will have struggles and you will have good times. That's just facts. And most importantly, you will learn more about yourself. Life throws some unexpected twists and turns our way. Oh my gosh, and it just drains you. That's my university experience. I'm going to be graduating late. I was supposed to be graduating with the class of 2024, but I'll be graduating with the class of 2025, God willing. And that's okay. At first I was a bit bummed about it, but like I said, everyone's university experience is different, and this one's mine, so it's cool. We'll finish. At the end of the day, we all get the degree, okay? I'll be in 4th year. It feels like it was just yesterday when I was in 1st year, and now I'm in 4th year. Well, going to be in 4th year. #Mafosa. To the incoming freshmen, I wish you all the best as you prepare to go to university. And to anybody who's watching this who's currently in university and struggling, I promise you it will get better. Maybe not in a month or in a year, but it will get better eventually. And to whoever is in university doing great, I'm so happy for you. Keep doing it. Like, keep doing great. I don't know you in person and I've never met you, but the fact that you're doing great and you're happy for yourself, I'm happy for you too, boo. At the end of the day, we're all going to get that degree. From me to you, I hope your university experience is treating you well, and I hope it's not, making you go crazy. But if it is, please seek professional help. And if you want somebody to talk to, please visit a counselor or check out a therapist and they will help you.